You have to look back and see the beauty in the world because there's so much beauty in the world. Oh my God. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Let me turn off the music. All right, so my bad about last night. My phone was at like 30%, so I thought, and then when I went to record, maybe 30 minutes later, it was at like 1%, and I wasn't going to use that percentage, and it lasted until I got home. Anyway, I probably just because I turned off my phone so that in case I needed it, I can turn it on and then have that 1%. Any hoot, just around the house today. My stomach is a little icky, not horrible. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna make it through and I'm not gonna get sick again. And still painting, still moving stuff around with my dad into, different floors. Like I said, it's just the bedrooms that are left, and now we're getting into the bedrooms. Painting his old furniture to make it look new instead of going to buy new furniture. So that's a lot of work because he's got a lot of pieces. And now we're talking about new carpets because out of the whole house, this bedroom, which is going to be his bedroom now, again, needs new carpet for sure. And then my bedroom, which is his bedroom currently, needs new carpet, even though it's brand new carpet because there was a leak and it ruined the whole carpet. And that's why we can't switch bedrooms yet because we need to get carpet in. So we were looking at that, and so we may go pick that carpet up today or the paint. Not exactly sure about what's going on. Anyway, I'm not going to keep you guys. I don't want to just ramble because I know that I do that. So I will see you guys in a bit. And I don't know what today's going to bring. Maybe nothing. So some unfortunate news, and that is I'm not feeling good. I don't know what happened. I mean, maybe it's because I'm just doing a lot and doing too much. And I'm not doing a lot, like, as much as I've been for the past however long, but I am still up and about, and maybe I'm working too hard or too fast so quickly after just being sick for several days. But my stomach is like making noises and kind of like I may need to go to the bathroom and often, and it's a disaster. So I'm in my bed trying to calm my body because I feel very like lack of sugar even though I just ate. So I don't know what it is. The cool thing is, so when I went to the doctor yesterday, they didn't ask for my weight because I was at the orthopedic, but there was a scale right next to my chair. So when the doctor and the nurse left, I weighed myself and I go, oh, I was 135, and last time I checked I was 140, and I would like to keep track, but the machine here or the scale here at the house just kind of stopped working, which sucks. So maybe like a Goodwill has one. But I'm 5 pounds down, and I wanted to be 130, and I went and looked in the mirror, and I go, yeah, I guess I can see it, so that's pretty cool. Do you guys see the babies? Look at, oh my god! Oh, there goes mommy with food in her mouth, ready to feed her baby. You can hear them. My gosh, how amazing, how adorable, how precious was that? I absolutely love it. I could cry. It's just so amazing to see how life works, and the idea of you know giving birth and the process, you know, to get pregnant. And that's not talking about like human life, but that's beings in general. And then in certain animals, how they have to give birth, you know, and they're all so different. And I mean, like, I don't know it all. Obviously, none of us do. And I had no idea that turtles lay eggs. And in my mind, I'm like, really? Just 'cause I guess in my mind, I'm like, but they have a shell, and I just think they would give birth, like, to, like, the animal itself. And I, you know, so I just think it's just fascinating and so amazingly beautiful, the process, the steps until you give birth, and then the process after. For instance, the birds and how they collect, you know, food for their young, and they, sounds gross, but you know, they throw it up, they eat it and they throw it up, and then they feed each and every one of their babies. And it's just beautiful, and how they build their homes every year for their young, for their family. You know, some animals, after one of theirs dies, like I think it's blackbirds, which no one likes. I mean, I hear a lot that people don't like them. When one gets hit by a car, dies, whatever, they don't leave their side for an X amount of time. They will sit there and watch over you. And it's just so beautiful. I think life is so precious, and no one should take it for granted. It's just, I don't even know. I'm like looking in the sky, I'm getting teary-eyed. Like, life is just so meaningful and so beautiful. And there is so much hate in this world, and when you're in pain, when it comes to health and stuff, you have to look back and see the beauty in the world, because there's so much beauty in the world. Oh my God. Hey, Gizmo. You wanna say hi? You wanna say hi? So the one thing about being on the first floor, which is kind of like the basement, but it's not the basement, is that it's frigid. Like, frigid, which is the main big thing my dad keeps saying, like, you know, you know what I'm not gonna miss is the cold. And yes, it's a little too cold, but I'd rather be cold because I can add layers. When you're hot, you're kind of screwed. So, ooh, man, it's cold. But I have to borrow this water real quick. Hold on. I just put on my sweater on backwards. Oh my gosh, I've never done that. That is hysterical. So I got today one of those, like, what do you call it, fly trappers, or Venus fly trap, yeah. So I'm assuming most of you guys know what this is. If you do not, quickly, it's a plant who eats its own nutrition. So it feeds on bugs, flies, but really anything that flies. So I guess flies attract to them, and when they do, the mouth that you see will close on them. Anyway, I had to stop at the store today, and so I quickly got this, and I got a couple other plants I'm going to show you. Everyone's getting those succulents, and I think they're cute, and I would get them just so I can be like everybody else. Not really, but every time I see them, I end up just not buying them. But I did see something randomly the other day, and I was like, okay, this will be my thing while everyone else is doing succulents. So let me show you this. This is what I got the other day. These plants. I thought they were fake, like 100%. They feel like rubber, but they are very much real. So I got that one, which is gorgeous. I got this one. And then I got the same as the first one, but in a different color. So this is like a rose gold, or not rose gold, sorry, like a coral color. This is a purpley pink. and then this is like a yellow and orange. These are like, I'm not sure if you can tell, but the container is as small as a succulent container. Even this is even smaller, but the flower is about, you know, about the palm size. And I got these from Home Depot, and I think this will be my thing, is collecting these, because they don't need much water, just some sun, and they are good to go. So I will be adding this here as well. I think I want to find a new place, but this is the only place with a lot of sun and a place to put them. But for now, this is where they are in my studio. I apologize for the horrible, horrible lighting. Because of the packing and everything, I only have one light in here, and it's this one. So the lighting in here is horrendous at nighttime. But I just remembered and realized that I missed my appointment today. I was supposed to see like my primary doctor to get some blood work done, because I want to check my thyroid to see maybe I'm hypothyroid and that's why I've gained weight. So I'm gonna have to make my appointment again tomorrow, and hopefully I can just get in. I don't have to like wait too long, because that would suck. So today was simple day. Spent some time looking at the birds in the house, and I didn't do any painting today, but I went and picked up some stuff, like actual paint. So I think tomorrow we'll start painting the rooms, like the bedroom, the studio, my dad's areas and stuff like that. And it was a simple day. No huge symptoms besides my diarrhea is coming back, and something is telling me in my gut that I'm gonna wake up in the middle of the night crying like I did a few days ago, where I kind of stopped vlogging for days at a time. I don't know what's gonna happen, and I hope I'm not up to the middle of the night just crying hysterically. So tomorrow, I don't think I have any doctor's appointments, but since it's just a blood work, I'm thinking that I could just see any primary doctor or even a PA who can just do some blood work, just to test my thyroid and a few other things that could pertain to weight gain. And that's about it. I just jumped into bed. It's about 11:30. I'm going to do some editing and some internet, social media, like, whatever you call it. I'm like losing what I'm thinking of right now. So it's been 10 minutes now, and I still can't put that sentence together the way I was trying to. Like, I was trying to tell you that I'm going to, I can't even speak right now, that I was going to edit, and then I was going to basically go on social media. But I was trying to say it a different way, and I just can't pinpoint what the word I was trying to use, because my vocabulary is so, well, minimal. Anyway, very boring day. I'm sorry, but it's life, right? So with that, good night, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.